What's up, guys? Like I said, we went all the way down south. We're in Louisiana this morning, and we're gearing up for the winter storm starting late tonight into Tuesday. Here's our winter weather severity index impacts. Red being major to extreme impacts, orange being like moderate to major, and then yellow being minor impacts. But there's red here all across portions of southern Louisiana along the I-10 corridor from Lafayette to Baton Rouge, all the way into New Orleans. So this is going to be very hectic, especially across these major interstates when we get this heavy Tuesday morning to Tuesday evening, with even snowfall rates approaching 1 inch an hour snowfall rates. I wouldn't be surprised we even see possible thunder snow with the convective snow that's going to be coming in with the moisture streaming in off the Gulf, overlapping that Arctic cold air, and instantly turning into very heavy snow. And there's a chance that some of the snow further north would be actually fluffier if the transition line's further south, and then because the temperatures are going to be very, very cold. There's going to be very cold temperatures aloft as well. So it's possible that we could have like a 15-to-1 snow ratio, or even a possible 10. I would say like a 10-to-1 or like 11-to-1, 12-to-1 is possible snow ratio out of this event. So it could be a little bit more fluffier on the fluffier side. It could be blown around, drifting a little bit, but there could be some big flakes out there as well. But this, this is all the way from basically Houston, Texas, starting late tonight. They got moderate impacts as well, the major impacts across the Houston area, following the I-10 corridor going into portions of Louisiana as well. So it's going to be a very interesting event. Going to be a lot of very heavy snow, of course. But we're down here to gear up for this, get everyone else geared up for this as well. People have been knowing about this for a while now. But here's the event. We got a major winter storm that's gonna causing history in the beginning of the year 2025. So it's gonna be very interesting here. So yeah, check out some of the forecast models. Honestly, let's see here. Alright, so we're going to go and check out the HER model here, future precipitation here on the 12Z run this morning. So it shows them mixing out some snow and precipitation here coming around 8 to 9 p.m. there across portions of southeast Texas and southern Louisiana. It shows some of that switching over to snow after midnight tonight, and then some of that freezing rain across southeast Texas, and it is just dumping snow here. Going into Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon. It looks like the system's trying to go a little bit more slower here on the 12Z run this morning. And this doesn't even show exiting out of Louisiana until Tuesday late night. I'm very curious to see what the snowfall totals are now on the 12Z run. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's very interesting. So the HER model's been very consistently showing big snowfall totals across New Orleans. This would be big time headache across the area. The HER model sometimes does overperform the system, where you can leave like 4 inches off the system. But this is just looking horrific for a total blockbuster snowstorm here across portions of the south. It's showing some locations between 8 and 12 inches of snow, and the HER model's been very consistently showing this. The HER model's been jumping the gun on the Canadian model. But this is just a HER model alone. And then obviously we got the other models like the NDFD forecast model showing 4 to 6. Here's the NDFD forecast model showing 4 to 6. It's been continuing to go up, but it's been shifting everything further south now, just like how the HER model's been showing it. And you got the NBM model as well. You got the European model, the 06Z run from last night. You got the GFS run here showing, the 8 to 12 as well across the same area. And then, of course, you got the Canadian model. But like I said, it's very interesting to see how this system does put out. NAM model's not done updating. We're going to go back over here to the HER model. put this all the way out here. And we're going to go ahead and check out our city, Louisiana here, New Orleans. So here's New Orleans here on the map. And it's showing like a range between 5 and 10 inches of snow here across portions of New Orleans, all said and done before the system leaves out on Wednesday early morning, well, Tuesday late night. But I mean, that'd be very historic if we actually get over 8 inches of snow here across New Orleans. Even just over 4 inches would be historic. But I mean, it's gonna be a blockbuster winter storm here, and we're gonna be down here to cover it. But I mean, there's gonna be a ton of people who do not know how to drive in these conditions. It's gonna be very difficult for people to drive, especially if they have non-snow tires or all-weather terrain tires and are just straight street tires, rear-wheel drive vehicles. I mean, you're not going to get around in this. You're going to be stuck. It's going to be very, very bad. So, but we'll figure out to see what's actually going to go on here with the system. Temperature right here, just in Hammond, Louisiana, is 25 degrees this morning. Let's see if that adds up currently what the 12Z is showing right now on the HER. So let's go over and check out the temperature here. And it's 25 degrees at 8 a.m. in the morning. So let's go eat. So I mean, it's about 2 degrees colder currently right now versus the 12Z HER. So meaning that it's showing colder currently than what the HER is forecasting. That means the snow's gonna have better capabilities of sticking. I mean, Arctic air is here, right? But I mean, it's just gonna be bad once everything starts going. So like I said, switching back over to the radar here. Like I said, moderate impacts here along the whole corridor here, along the I-10, all the way from Lake Charles over to Hammond, and then down to New Orleans. And then you even have moderate to major impacts down into Golden Meadows and all those other areas on the coast as well. So I mean, this is a big time blockbuster winter storm here starting 2025, of course. So and you got major lake effect snow happening across the upper Midwest as well. But other than that, that's about it with this live weather update. Stay tuned. We'll be streaming late tonight into tomorrow, and it's gonna be fun.